So again, it's been the local constitutional coup in California. And in this video, we're going to discuss some very common things that go on in the just us system these days that subjects you to federal, regional, martial law rule. And this includes the child procurement syndicate, Inc., landlord tenant evictions, Inc., especially with corporate landlords, and most of them are these days, and it just doesn't stop. Traffic court is another one like that. It's the same thing. It's all federal, regional, martial law rules. And you will learn how to deal with that. And by the way, you can add homeowners associations to the list too, which they can't compel you to join. You'll learn all about that too. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And the issues we're going to bring, even in their corrupt courts, and especially with current events with the Trump administration, might well make these cases go away because it's not just your case. When you get the issues that I advocate, unopposed constitutional issues, and we have a right to challenge jurisdiction from day one. You'll learn about that too. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And it isn't just your case, because any case we win against one of these agencies, and more than the ones I've just named, if it gets decided by a court, particularly the U.S. Supreme Court, which you will learn has the sworn duty to take action when we get there. And to learn more about that, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. That, for example, with mortgage bankers and corporate landlords, puts them out of business from Portland, Maine to Portland, Oregon. And we'll see how they like to be fucking homeless for a change now, won't we? And that's the correct result. They've got absolutely nothing but the 14th Amendment and the recent Trump executive order on birthright citizenship has fully exposed that for the fraud that it is. 14th Amendment does not exist. It never has. You'll learn more about that. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. We have the issues, we have the authority. We're the sovereign body politic of the nation and republic. We have created endowed inalienable rights. And they don't. They're agents of our agents. And yet somehow they have authority in their quote unquote courts, aka administrative tribunals, to come in here and take any amount of your property and maybe all of it without even a hearing, let alone a trial by jury according to the course of the common law. And that's been available in America. That goes back to the Magna Carta 800 years ago, for crying out loud. 1215, as does the writ of habeas corpus, which is in a permanent state of suspension. And we'll learn more about that too. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. As we get these rights back, and the current justices of the Supreme Court know what the hell I'm talking about here. That's what's exciting, this window we have. And they're not going to be there for the next 10 to 12 years. And they're going to have our backs on many, if not all, of the unopposed issues I advocate. That's exciting. To learn more, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And we can go from there. You're going to love it. And with these materials, you can teach your children and your posterity the truth about American law. And they won't have to go through this because they'll have it right in front of them up front. And if enough of these bastards start going to jail for filing these unlawful lawsuits, treasonous actions, that's going to stop things in a hurry too. And that will help your children and your posterity. That's what I'm in the business of doing here. Just like those racist framers all those centuries ago ordained and established this Constitution to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Not Chase Bank, not the IBM, not Microsoft. Us. We're the ones in power here, and we need to start taking it back. And you'll learn a lot more about that. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And it's an exciting time to be here. That's why I'm so thrilled, even at the age of 76. If I hang around here for another 8 or 10 years, which is likely, I've got God give me great health also, and I haven't abused my body over the course of a lifetime either. But I expect another 8 or 10 years, and when the time comes, probably it'll be pneumonia. We'll talk about that on another occasion. But I figured it'd be around here for a while. And I want to help you, your family, and your posterity. That's what's exciting here. Get the word out. And I'll be starting to do some videos here on this subject, especially for people that homeschool their children. And maybe for other users, we'll talk more about that on another video. But it's just all great to be this age and life is still ahead of you, crying out loud. That's a miraculous gift. I could never have imagined that 60 odd years ago outside of Washington, D.C., where I went to school. So it is what it is. But like I said, send me an email, uwinningcourt@gmail.com. Like the videos, subscribe, tell your friends, get the word out. Thank you.